Oh, hey, look, we're back.
And we're bringing some HP2 Hundo to close it out.
The best category in all of HP speedrunning. Am I right? I'm right. You know I'm right.
Well, at least in this game.
No, all of HP speedrunning. You want to give a countdown?
Sure, yeah. Let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Look.
Good luck.
I guess we should explain what the requirements are for Hundo.
You can do that.
I guess I should explain what the requirements are for Hundo. So obviously, first we need to get all the all the wizard cards. So there are 101 wizard cards separated into 3 types: gold, silver, and bronze. Wow, very original. Also, what was that? Okay, that was really laggy. So there are 50 bronze cards, and each time we get 10, we'll get an extra scar of health. So we'll end up with 6 scars of health at the end of the run. I'm playing really well. There are 40 silver wizard cards, and each time we get 10 of those, we'll get a key, and we need all 4 keys to unlock the gold wizard cards challenge, and then inside the challenge there. Are you kidding me?
For these first 2 secrets, we just have to cast at them to discover them. We don't have to go inside of them. For the rest of the secrets, we have to go inside of them to trigger the secret sound. And we get the first bronze wizard card out of bounds after we do that, and then the tutorial level skipped. We just came for those 2 secrets and left, and the bronze wizard card.
Oh my god. I can't boost.
We just got a $90 donation from Got Arrested saying nice work on Potterthon, lads, and good luck.
Thanks for the donation. $90.
Alright, here's the plan. I'm gonna restart my computer and catch up to Cyna. BRB.
I mean, he's still gonna beat me, so it's fine. Hopefully I can just boost again. Thank you. I was having problems with that in my any percent run. But, yeah. Now for the December arrow keys, we actually don't have to do the arrow keys. I'm presuming it's because of fake inputs. They're very inconsistent, and
the other big thing was it's hard to require house points in the game when there isn't really a cap on house points. It's fairly easy to lose house points, and we don't know what the max number of house points you can get is. So yeah, kind of strange to require house points in some spots and not others. So better to just not require them anywhere.
Didn't we used to have an all house points category, but we didn't know what we were doing back then?
I don't know if there was an all. I remember there being
a number on it. I forgot what the number was.
Liam knows the number.
It was like 13. No,
I'm back.
I forgot what it was actually.
What was the house points category? What was the number on that?
What?
There was a HP2 category for getting a certain number of house points.
Oh, 1360.
Yeah, 1360.
Yeah. And that was get max house points everywhere you could, and then get 40 on each Quidditch match.
Yeah. My stream should be back.
Yep. It updated itself this time. It didn't update itself last time.
Why
That's
is
okay.
my game running so slow? I hope I can play the game properly this time.
All right, Harry, I believe you have done enough.
Alright, entering December. So, we will be getting all the challenge stars, basically, because we need to beat the high score in every single spell challenge. And to do that, we need to get house points, and to get house points, we need challenge stars. And that little strat I did for collecting wizard cards, we could be doing the whole time. So if you jump away from the chest, right before it spawns, it's gonna come right to you. If you stand right next to the chest when it spawns, it can launch in any number of directions. So to make it consistent, we jump away from the chest.
There is one spot in the run where they may actually take advantage of the fact that the card goes in a wonky direction.
Yes.
Or that, I don't know if that's still in 100%. It's in all wizard cards. It used to be in 100%. But yeah, there's one spot where you can stand in front of the chest, get the card to go in a weird direction, and then that'll let you make it outside before a door closes. But other than that,
I have a question for Nixo. How much will you donate if I get Spongify in one go?
Yeah, Spongify is probably the toughest challenge to get in one go, by far.
They can all be done, right? I'm pretty sure they can.
As of now, yes.
Yeah, because we recently found a strat in the Owl Room.
Yeah, Spongify was a couple of weeks ago. They just made it. It just became possible.
Maybe a month or so now. But yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be going left here. We're gonna get this weird ledge grab. There we go. It's much easier on the right side when you're doing kick skip, but for Hundo we go here because of the secret and the challenge star we gotta collect. We're actually 2 secrets and challenge star and a wizard card.
Cinna made that look very easy. You need a very specific set of range of angles in order to get that. It's quite tricky.
Yeah, you just gotta play around with it to get a feel for like how to get that ledge grab.
Yeah, if you try going for it head on, it could take a while.
Alright, the order of these pendos, I don't remember. Oh, I got it. Okay, good. It's always the left one that gives me trouble, because the right one's easy. Once you have the left side, you can just hit the middle.
It's just one shot.
Yeah, and you get the right side.
It's middle, bottom, top, middle, bottom, middle.
And then I know for the end you do top, middle, top.
Yes. I should not do these by accident like I did in a previous marathon. Because that was funny.
So, I think by getting a Lumos earlier in the level, this secret right here, we can just walk through the wall, even though there's no indication that we unlocked it.
0 status, because I'm not using splits right now, because when I reopened them, they were open to HP3. Also, this game sucks for getting good times.
Yeah, there's a lot of places where you can lose minutes and just kill the run. Especially in the... Yeah. Yep. We'll talk about that later.
At least it's not as bad as it used to be when we did all 6 in a row.
Oh yeah, at the very end of the run, yeah. Thanks to Quidditch Warping, we can route it better.
This is honestly one of the coolest uses of Quidditch Warping for any speedrun. Typically we use it to skip long areas or difficult areas, but here it actually gives us some pretty neat options, routing-wise.
Yeah, instead of walking to Defendo from the castle, let's just warp there. We'll warp to Quidditch and then walk to Defendo. And not having to sit in the beam bonus room is really great.
Okay, this boost always gives me trouble. Right here. And I didn't even get a jump off. That's how great I am.
Please keep making mistakes. Okay, thanks.
I told you, you're gonna win anyway.
Alright, I will not forget the star like I did in a 22-hour speedrun. Good plan.
Okay, I landed it. Good. But yeah, that boost, you can possibly soft lock if you fall in, like, to the top of the tower bricks. I don't even know what you call it. You can fall down in there and soft lock. Okay, for the bean bonus room, we're actually going to be collecting a lot of beans here, but in the middle here, we're going to be doing a boost to get us over to the other side of the room that you normally need Scourge to access. Oh my god, actually. Get the right ledge grab. You need a medium ledge grab, like that. And then just fall down here.
I don't know if
You don't
anybody's...
need Scourge to get over there, but you can't get those beans that you're getting without Spongify, actually.
Yeah, because
I don't know
there's a
if it's...
Spongify pad in the middle.
I don't know if it's actually been explained this marathon, but brightness boosting, that technique we use, depending on what kind of ledge grab you get, will change the way that you move when you perform a brightness boost. So that medium ledge grab,
Definitely wasn't.
yeah, that medium ledge grab that Cyna got, as we call it, it moves you a little bit forward and a bit more to the right. So yeah, for trying to get on top of that platform, it's the best. We could do a long ledge grab alternatively, but we'd probably die from the fall damage.
And by
Yeah,
short,
I
medium,
saw.
and long, we mean how long it takes Harry to climb the ledge. So long is the longest animation, and short is the quick, like, 2-second, not even 2-second, but
Yeah, where he just
It's
like just barely steps up
barely
on the
steps
ledge.
on it.
It's less than half a second max time them. Medium and long are actually really close in like it's like less than a quarter of a second the difference.
Yeah, a short ledge grab puts you back a little and up, and then a long ledge grab puts you almost straight up.
It doesn't look like I froze.
I fixed it.
Oh, was it my fault?
No.
Okay, that's good.
Also, the ideal RNG you want for Beam Bonus Room is the second best if you're looking at any percent. Which is actually the worst any RNG now in the run because of the new Wick December boost. But yeah, I'm gonna get around 300 beans. And how much you get here is gonna determine how much you detour for beans later in the run.
Yes. So
And if you're short on beans, this run is actually really nice because right before you're gonna go buy everything that you need the beans for, you're gonna enter the bean bonus room. So and then warp out of it, so you can spend as much time as you want just getting the rest of the beans before you warp.
we need about 1,200 beans because in order to unlock the 6th Quidditch match, we need to buy a upgraded broomstick and armor from Fred George.
Also, buying them is technically in the rules set, so we could need to buy them either way, even if we could get to the match.
Alright then. You can use your arrow keys to steer your broom left, right,
well,
and down.
we're also going to be doing all 10 duels, which is a requirement for 100% anyway, and that's going to give us a lot of beans. Like, I'm pretty sure
over 700.
Yeah, after the 10th duel, we're going to be around 1,100 beans.
But don't worry, padding helps.
They're going to do a certain number of duels regardless. They're probably going to... I don't remember the route super well. They're going to be doing the last duel a couple of times just because it gives them... Just once? Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to do it once now. We used to do the 10th duel twice.
Because of being bonus rooms. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
you could do extra duels, but if you're like 30 beans behind, then there's not really any reason. If
Yeah,
you're
you can
100 beans
scout for
behind, you definitely want to do another duel instead. But it's been routed in such a way that they shouldn't be more than 30 or 40 behind.
That boost didn't want to work. I split. I don't have my splits open.
This leads to the dungeons.
I'm pretty sure now it's because I just opened my computer, Nixon, because I literally just restarted it.
Still running startup scripts and all that.
Yeah. But it was fine right until the last boost. Which sucks because the last boost is like the one that you actually need it to work.
Now,
Good.
observe.
I got
Yeah,
first
you-
try medium ledge grab.
For the last boost in Rick December, you need to spam every possible boost you can get.
Yeah, or else you're not going to get high enough. And if you don't get high enough, you're going to fall off and you're going to fall down and die from the fall damage. First try medium ledge grip though is nice.
It's a little more lenient than. Can you make it if you land in between the 2 pillars?
Not if you haven't. Oh, yes, you can.
Because
Yes,
you
can.
lowered
it's
it
barely.
twice.
Yeah,
It's barely.
I was
you
gonna say,
can
yeah.
do it then.
We lower it twice to get into one of the secrets, so it's a little bit more lenient depending on the angle that which wall that you boost off.
Oh, I forgot a secret. I gotta go back and get it later.
The second floor one?
Yeah.
Try not to focus on all this chamber of secrets.
You passed by there like 8 times, so it really doesn't make a difference when we get that secret. We just need to make sure we get it at some point.
Yeah, thank goodness. We also had would have had the backtrack. But yeah,
there's a few secrets like that, like the one on the opposite side of the entry hall, like near the beam bonus room.
Ready to try?
I guess that's on the opposite side, but you know what I mean.
Oh, Scourge. If I get a fake input in this first round, I would not do the rest of these arrow keys, but if I get a fake input in rounds 2 and 3, I have to continue and lose 12 or 15 seconds respectively.
Round 2, go.
17.5.
Well, someone must have retimed it because it used to be 15.
No, it was 18.
So someone retimed it to 17.5.
Yes.
Okay, so my point stands.
But it was never 15.
Well done, Harry.
Then someone lied to me.
Yeah, so if you go around the shape 4, 5 times without
5 times,
fail
then
it 5 times, then it'll just they'll say, oh well, let's just keep going anyways. 90% did that for a very long time until quite recently. Glitchless still does that.
Alright, didn't get a fake.
Hundo does it in Rick the Emperor.
Yeah, but they're gonna. It's immediately. It's always faster to clear the arrow keys.
Yeah, if we didn't have our house port
time.
RNG, if we didn't have house port RNG, it would be faster.
Yeah, but because we have house points, we get 30 extra house points from clearing spell drawing or arrow keys.
Basically, in the 3 categories we have to deal with house point RNG, we don't do Rictus Emperor and do the other 3. In the categories we don't have to deal with house point RNG, we just do all 4. Those 3 categories being Hundo, Glitchless, and Glitchless Hundo.
All wizard cards.
Nope.
No, not even all wizard cards. You can hit the trigger. That's right.
I guess boostless. But, you know.
So here's our only piece fight of the run. And here we'll be getting a secret.
Because the only way that we're required to get everything that's tracked in the menu. And while house points are tracked in the menu, there's no maximum that we can get.
There's a theoretical maximum.
We have a theoretical maximum, but we don't know that it's a true maximum, so we don't require house points.
1480 house points. Greatest category on Earth.
Yeah, we do have to get the stars in spell challenges because there is a high score that can be beaten for each of those challenges. And those do award us house points, and they do award us the maximum number of house points for each challenge. But
250.
the house points themselves aren't required.
You can bounce off these turtles to go faster.
There is a maximum you can get in the lesson, but that isn't tracked in the menu, so we don't care about it. The high scores are tracked in the menu, so we care about it.
Unfortunately, they're not tracked until after you complete it, so you don't actually know what the goal time is until after you've beaten it once. But it's the same every time you play the game, obviously, so we know what they are. And most people have them like written in their splits so that they can remember them easily. Like, for example, Scourge is 3755, which is a really weird number, but, you know, whatever.
All these are weird numbers. Defendo's
Nope.
3927.
But, Spongefly's nice. 2750.
I just told you Defendo was 3927.
I know.
3927.
Spongefly's nice. And Rictus Emperor is 4130, so that's cool.
Yeah. At the moment, it is not possible to beat that high score without collecting every challenge star. That may be possible in the future at one point, but not now.
The one that's closest is Rictus Emperor. We can... Every star you grab gives you 200 extra seconds, so you would have to be able to beat the level by 200 seconds with skipping one challenge star to do it. And with Rictus Emperor, we can do it by about 150 seconds by skipping the star where we have to go in the 2 side rooms, which I believe it's the 7th star. Right before the elevator. Because casting out those takes a while.
Alright, I'm gonna set up a cutscene cancel here by triggering the cutscene with the block canceling the 10th bronze wizard card animation that you normally can't skip. So that saves quite a bit of time.
There's a lot of ways to cancel those cutscenes, and we utilize them to our advantage. For example, you can slide during them by jumping into the card, and if you slide into a ledge grab, then after the ledge grab you'll be able to move. Granted with a camera lock for a bit, but hey.
We can also Quidditch warp out of those animations, but if you do it at the wrong time, it can skip giving you the key or the health increase.
Yeah, you just have to do it after it actually gives it. Because there's a point during the animation that you actually get the reward, which is the key or the health bar, but...
Alright, so with Quidditch warping, we can Quidditch warp out of every beam bonus room, and that's how we route these better. Before, we used to do all 6 of these Quidditch games at the very end, because normally you can only play them at the bulletin board. But now we can play them from anywhere, so we decided to route them in the beam bonus room because they're wasted time if we don't do anything.
Yeah, there was actually previous routes before Quidditch warping where we did spell challenges twice on purpose because we didn't want to get the house points from getting the gold times. So we actually did the beam bonus, or we got like everything in the level except the gold time, and got like the lowest time possible. So we would get very few house points and wouldn't go to the beam bonus room. And then once we had done the last beam bonus room, which we wouldn't go into because we would have so few house points, we would go back to levels and do them again.
But yeah, the Quidditch RNG, every time our team scores, we lose 10 seconds. So that's what the RNG
game
is.
design.
Also, we can't catch the snitch until we're a certain amount of points behind. That's like 100 or like 110 on some circumstances.
Once you're down by 100, then after the next score, no matter who scores, you'll be able to catch the snitch.
Yeah. So you have to be down by a whole lot to even be able to catch the snitch. And just weighing it out, hopefully like we don't score in the process. I think the most we've scored, for me, we scored in a match was 2.
Yeah, that's the most I've ever seen, and I've been running this category for 4 years.
So at most, you lose 20 seconds.
I think Zasta said he had 3. I still don't believe him.
I've never seen Gryffindor score 30 points in a match. So.
Yeah, so the most points you could get from a match, house points wise, is 60. If you were to be down by, like, if you were be down by 100 and then Gryffindor scores, so you're able to win, and then you wait and Gryffindor scores again, then you'll only be down by 80. No.
7.
Right?
Wait, what? Scores again? What are you trying to explain? How to get 50 or how to get 70?
Oh yeah, how you get 70, so you could get 70.
Yeah, so it's theoretically possible to get 70, but I don't know that we've ever seen it happen.
Yeah, because the chances of Gryffindor scoring are something like 1 in 10. So you need it's a 1 in 100 chance essentially, and that's not exactly true because you need them not to score before that. So
yeah, we think it might be possible to get 70 in a match, to win by 70 points, but we haven't seen it happen.
Yeah, because if you're down by 100, Gryffindor scores twice. You're now down by 80. You catch the snitch. You're up by 70.
So you've never seen
People
this
have
before.
seen 60 a lot because that's like a 1 in 10 ish, assuming Gryffindor hasn't scored.
Yeah.
Twice.
So what I'm doing a lot right now is called pause casting. Basically, if you pause right after you cast a spell, the pause cancels the cooldown animation, so you can immediately cast another spell. And we can chain this together like this to like make spammy sections go faster.
Yeah, you saw me do that on a snail just a few seconds ago.
Liam was having issues with his game, so he restarted his computer.
And the run.
Yeah, and we kept the run going. Well, Senna did.
So I just did the Hess cancel like Senna did.
So wait, for the pendo, it's red, right? Just red.
Yeah, just red. Fall down, then come back, hit red, purple, and you're done.
Cool. I almost failed that so much.
I went to go split again, but I didn't this time.
So we can actually cast this spell from down here like that, and then do the same thing for purple.
Yeah, you can just barely hit that red one if you're jumping.
Theoretically.
Yes, that is our theory at the moment. Nobody has ever done that because we're not stupid. So unlike any percent, we actually need to win the Quidditch matches, so we don't just Quidditch warp and try and die as fast as possible. We actually win them. Because it's part of the category.
So remind me, which Wizard cards can we not get back if we failed to collect them the first time?
Bronze ones from around the castle and in spell challenges. For sure. Some of the silvers in those same situations. How did you come back?
The only one that's in a non-replayable area should be the one in Dumbledore.
Yes.
Everything
because
else...
they assume it's a replayable area because it's in the same level as the Grand Staircase. But you can't get back there except during the Dumbledore cutscene. You can't get back there. That's the only time you can get there.
Right,
which is unfortunate because that's a 2-minute cutscene that we could skip if we could go back there somehow.
Right,
yeah, I think we can buy one of the cards.
Yeah, there's 2 cards there, but one is silver, so you should be able to buy that. Although I'm not sure you can buy that silver because... Oh, you can. Because it's just sitting on the ground, and those ones that are just sitting on the ground are different than if they're in a chest. Because if they're in a chest and you buy them, they're normally just replaced by a single bean.
So I just did a Hess right there. It's called a Harry Extended Super Slide. And for those 10th Wizard card animations, we can actually jump into them, keep our forward momentum, and as we get the card, we just slide forward. Yes, we took the abbreviation from Zelda.
No, they stole it from us.
Shit, you're right.
Yes, our speed game that started in 2013 stole the name of a trick that was found in like 2008.
No, the opposite. They stole it from us.
When was the SDA run posted for our game? Remember that?
2006?
Oh.
Must be on my way.
Something like that. Also, it's a Majora's Mask trick, not an Ocarina of Time trick, but same thing.
Alright, but here we're gonna do duels. You gotta do all 10.
Eggs.
Duel a member of your own team.
Coming up, I think at the 3rd duel I'm gonna start doing dual tech, but for the first 2 I can just quickly knock them out 1, 2.
May I now introduce your next opponent?
It's the same
So you
strategy.
see me doing the pause casting that Cinna did, and Cinna will be doing pause casting during duels as well.
I'll be taking it to the extreme.
Yeah, getting a very different result out of it.
Will today beat?
Marlon, do you want to explain how it works?
So, in the same way that by canceling the spell animation, we can cast another spell, by canceling the Expelliarmus animation, it never stops. It just keeps going forever. So basically we can set up a permanent shield until we next use Expelliarmus. And then we just spam Rick December, and they are very good with Expelliarmus. They can hit back very many hits.
And then in addition, we use the pause tech to spam Rick December faster than we would normally be able to.
Yeah, and as a result, we just like can completely wreck them.
There's a few duels coming up that are RNG whether or not we can kill them super quick because there's blocks moving in front of our faces, which is not ideal.
May I now introduce your next?
Those are the 7th and
nice.
8th
7 was
duelers.
good.
Ooh.
Oh wow, yeah.
And then if they walk to the side when they get hit by the first blast, we can't one-shot them. When it looks like they're getting one shot, they're just getting hit by multiple hits very quickly.
Yeah, they're programmed weird, so once they get hit by one, they'll likely get hit by a couple more.
Yeah, but if they walk to the side, they can dodge them, so...
Yes, unfortunately. But sometimes, if they don't walk to the side fast enough, the spells are able to curve and still hit them, which is nice.
Yeah, so I think the 6th duel for Cinna, that happened. One of them walked to the side.
Oh, it happened for Peter too. And that's it, that's the last dueler, and then we just Quidditch warp instead of walking to Defendo, because after this Quidditch match we spawn near Defendo, so we take advantage of that route. Oh, I missed my split.
Well, there'll be more eggs you won't hear.
So generally, you want to keep your opponent's Seeker around until you're down by 90, and then you can catch a Snitch as soon as it's available. But sometimes in the later matches, I actually move the Seeker a couple of times because they can hit you for a lot of damage. And every time you get hit, your progress bar on the bottom right goes down.
Which is kind of a problem in the Ravenclaw match near the end of the run. Because it doesn't go up very fast, and getting hit takes it down by a lot. So if you get hit near when you're done, they might come back, and then you tie the match, and you're like, oh no, you need to win the match, but actually tying the match is okay, but you don't know that, so you do it anyways, and then you still get world record. With an extra Quidditch match.
Want to trade?
That totally didn't happen. Except for the fact it did. So yeah, I'm gonna kill this first guy like I did Malfoy, and then do some eggs.
We could open this chest, and then the beans will still be there when we come back with Boomslang.
Now, Mr. Potter, please fix your gaze on the symbol in front of you. See the pointer? It's about to move its way around the shape. When the pointer passes directly over the arrow, press the corresponding arrow key. This exercise is in 3 parts. In each part, you must be accurate in order to progress. Ready to try? Round 1, go.
When I know I have enough spells in the air, at some point I just stop pause casting, because then the less time the game is paused, the better.
Especially when you actually kill them, but you're still pausing, so you lose time that way. It's annoying.
5 points to Gryffindor.
That was very poorly done.
Go.
But whatever. I mean, there's a reason I've had this record for 1600 days straight.
1602.
I had to throw it in there, did you?
Round 3, go.
Somebody beat it already.
Well done.
1601? I guess it hasn't ticked over yet.
I'm currently in 2nd place, but I'm like 2 minutes behind.
Unlucky. Didn't get 7th. So yeah, that guy's pure RNG if he decides to get hit in time or not. Before the blocks close. No, you can just go to the right side there and the blocks never come. Shit, I'm dead. Oh, I didn't die. Wow, that was close. Wait, I died? I died? I thought I stored it there. Okay, I'm bad at this game now. That's a lot of beans.
Pork lump mushrooms can give off a cloud of poisonous gas, Harry. Avoid them, or use Diffindo to cut their stems.
Okay, I'm gonna drop down here for the secret and then boost up. Instead of use the pillars.
It's like 100 beans, but I'm short now. I think I'm gonna just keep going and then grab beans at the end if I need them.
That card that Cyna just grabbed is the one that we used to make it fly out in a weird direction. But we need that star. An old rule set for 100% didn't require stars in any form. So.
We also figured out that you don't actually have to do that and can still get back outside the door. Which is the strat that's used in all wizard cards.
Okay, I didn't go for a wall walk strat there because I was probably gonna fail it, but Liam's probably gonna go for it.
Of course.
Of course you are.
It's easy. Just get a medium ledge card.
Yeah, that's probably the hardest part. No,
I just lost 10 seconds.
Probably when you're first starting out in this category, Diffindo is going to give you some trouble in terms of being the highest score first try. But once you get the tech down, it should be fine.
Yeah, Diffindo for new runners is actually quite a difficult level to get in one go, because there's only like maybe 30 seconds of leeway, tops. Maybe a bit more, actually.
Some of these boosts are fairly tricky as well.
So some runners, new runners in particular, choose to do Diffindo in 2 goes. Also, Gryffindor scored 20 points there.
I'm gonna grab the safety save and get this frog.
For medium new runners.
Ooh, that's too much.
Yeah, Spongify's a lot harder, but you have to do it in 2 goes anyways, unless you're a god. So, you can just get a few less things in the first go and play it safe in that way. Diffindo, once you're experienced, is relatively easy to do in one run through, so if you can, you really should, because having to do it a second time wastes a lot of time.
Mind you, Liam has done this like once and in practice, not in a run.
And with save states. Just a proof of concept it.
Okay, good.
It also requires you to just have the gnome and imp in a good position, which is just pure luck.
Oh, okay.
You can fall straight down onto those vines, by the way, so you won't take damage from the roof if you fall down onto them. Because their hitbox is higher.
I wasn't taking chances.
Hey, I might be in the same level as Cyna for once.
This all is pretty long.
Yes.
If I can get out of this room, fine, and going to Boomslang, I'll get another 10 Bronze Wizard card and regen all my health.
Yeah, health is irrelevant to this category. In case you didn't
Which
know.
is why I got a safety frog before there's 2 boosts in the middle.
That's like the one point that you could possibly die, because you have a potion, but you don't want to have to use it, because...
If you take fall damage, you don't actually use the potion if you deplete your health.
Yeah,
so.
that's why you have to decide to drink the potion beforehand or not. And if you decide not to and die, then it's your own damn fault. And if you decide to, then you're a pussy. I mean, what?
What? So this is the best example of pause casting right here.
No, Aragog.
No, but this looks...
That used to actually be somewhat difficult to get that snail into its hole before it woke up, but with pause
it was
casting,
impossible.
It was impossible?
Yeah, you just didn't have enough time. If you casted at it before you hit the other one so that it can come towards you, yeah, it was impossible. You could get like 3 casts away.
Yeah, if you went for it at the end, you could sometimes like just barely make it.
Yeah, but then it's further away, so it's not worth it. Anyways.
Yeah, with pause casting, it's just...
Yeah, the snail, easy. If you do it well, the snail literally never hits the ground after you start casting at it. It's pretty cool, actually.
Cyna is ahead, but Liam restarted his computer and lost 4 minutes.
Was it only 4?
It was 4.
So I'm going to graze this wall so I lose my speed from this Hess because we want to go left. And if you don't hit anything on your Hess, you overshoot this gap here. And you don't want to do that.
Here's the strat that Cyna didn't want to go for. Hopefully. I died. I'll go for it again because I got the save. Getting the medium ledge grab is literally the hardest part. There we go. And then if you just boost, you'll get into a wall walk here, and then you can jump around an invisible wall. I've never done that. That's a new one. Okay.
Good job.
Can't explain it again. You get a boost into a wall walk, and then you jump from the wall walk to here. Normal. Around this invisible wall, there's an invisible wall lined up with that, basically. You have to jump around.
Alright, I can time this rope cast here so this platform spins as I'm on it, so we can quickly go over here. And then instead of going forward and low, we're actually going to go back here and then boost off of this ledge. Similar to any percent. Get over here, and then collect the last secret.
And getting on top of that turret makes it so that we don't have to do a ledge clip.
Yeah.
I almost forgot the strat here. Yeah, we kind of boost through the block here. There's a small gap we can get through. Marathon sequel.
Alright, I'm gonna cast this chest up here, and the card's gonna spawn, and luckily it's gonna stay there for the rest of the run. So that's the last card we actually get in the run after Basilisk, and then from there to the end. So that's gonna stay there the whole time. So Malfoy is the only opponent secret that actually has comebacks at you during the match. Shadows can catch better than you, Potter.
He doesn't say anything during the other ones, does he?
The other secrets don't, but Malfoy says it twice in both your matches. Oh, they scored. We lose 10 seconds here.
I love that my game is running at 30 FPS right now. That's freaking great.
You play like a non-magical party.
No, Malfoy came back out here. I didn't time you right.
A perfect catch. Potter brings it home for Gryffindor.
Just submit to the 30 FPS leaderboard.
Well, he's streaming at 30 FPS, so it doesn't really. There's no noticeable difference.
Good night, good luck, and good quidditch.
It's probably because I have the Potterthon stream open right now.
No, we could have just had you open VLC and watch Cynaschism. Oh well.
Alright, who's ready for Dumbledore skip?
You have 2.5 frames to do this.
Very precise. Angle is paramount.
Unfortunately, low FPS does not let us clip through walls in this game.
Ah, I got on like the
no,
last
not
frame.
another attack.
Mr. Potter? What's happened?
I didn't even get the chest.
I don't know. I found him like this.
So you see the snail is never hitting the ground. Pretty neat.
It is possible to
Professor,
overshoot
I
that
swear
trap
I didn't.
if you
This is
boost too many,
That's
if you
true.
pause cast too many times.
Hardest trick in the game.
What I was trying to do though was cast that chest on the bottom floor before jumping to the
Through this
petrified
door,
Nick,
please, Potter.
and because just like the last card in the game, the card will stay there for a while, and we could pick it up once we start secret cleanup later in the round.
Yeah, all the way up to Spongify.
This must be Professor Dumbledore.
So this is the only visit to Dumbledore's office, so we gotta get this stuff now, or it's over.
Bean strats.
Professor, your bird. I couldn't do anything. He just caught fire.
And then once you touch the sorting hat, you're on a timer for when the next cutscene starts. But it is more than lenient enough to grab that card.
Fascinating creatures, phoenixes.
I believe it's lenient enough that even if you haven't opened the chest, you can still get the card. But,
That would be tight.
yeah.
Professor, I just want you to know
That's
that
also
it
the
wasn't
one
me.
card
I'm
that
not the attacker.
that is permanently missable,
I still
so
want to talk to you. I must ask you, Harry, whether there is anything you'd like.
Yeah,
to
so we
tell
gotta
me.
get that stuff
Being able
in
to
this room once
sense
it's over.
was what Salazar Slytherin was famous for.
Anything at all?
No, there isn't anything, Professor.
Oh my god, Liam doing the wall walk to that room, and I did the boost up top and drop below, but you can do that
Night,
too.
Professor.
Yeah, that wall looks weird. It like kind of stops you every couple frames.
There you are. You need to go to
there
one
are
of
2
Hermione's
cards
parties.
available in there, but
Hermione's
silvers
waiting
you
for
can
you.
buy. But the bronzes, I don't think you can. Or that bronze you can't. Or is it the other way around?
No, it's bronzes you can't.
Yeah.
Bronzes in areas you are supposed to be able to go back to, even though you can't go back to there because it's just an area in the grand staircase, but the game recognizes that it as that, so you can't go back. Or you can go, it thinks you can go back because you can go everywhere else in the grand staircase, just not there.
Yeah, you can buy most of
Follow me, Harry.
the silvers, and you can buy non-repeat or non. You can buy the other missable bronzes, but not that one.
Yeah, the ones in levels like Goyle and Slytherin and Bicorn and Boomslang that you can't go back to. And Forest and Willow and Chamber. I think that's all.
Oh, missed time my jump. It's fine. All right, to start off this level, we'll be going for a sick boost that you have one try at it.
This is the coolest boost in the game.
So hopefully I get it. Got it. So yeah, we're able to cast a Deathful Pendant platform from behind, and then get a medium much grab to jump boost up there. It is very easy to get stuck on the doorway.
Don't worry, Nick. So after I get Spongify one go, we'll be above it.
We won't.
Oh, we won't. Never mind.
We'll be 6 track.
Okay, Nick. So up your total to $32. Okay, thanks.
Just gonna avoid this damage. Don't need it. I still have the potion in my back pocket in case it's the last minute safety. I think I said the backspace.
You might need it to jump down the grand staircase. Okay, here's the trick that Cyna failed.
So now that Liam's at it, there's people mentioned in the bingo goal that there's one goal of Professor McGonagall falling down the staircase, and right there you see she's walking up that staircase. If we land on that by doing Dumbledore skip, and then walk into the cutscene, that platform's moved, and she just walks straight off the edge.
And so does Harry. And they do backflips. Or Harry does a backflip. I don't think McGonagall does.
The rest of the cutscene still plays out as normal, but it's just a cool little visual gag.
You going for the wall walks in?
Why wall walk?
At the end.
Oh yeah. Also, I almost died there. Lol. I hate that boost. You can get stuck a lot.
Yeah, you can soft lock there. At Nixon.
I mean, I've soft locked there too before.
Yeah, but it was really funny when Nixa did it.
So we'll grab this Lumos the last possible second because we have to race over to a Lumos secret. And what's going to help us is getting a wall walk outside that's less consistent on this frame rate. Oh, I got it. Nice. So we can go to this corner here and then activate the secret from here. And then we don't have to worry about getting the other Lumos corridor that's out of the way. Then we just boost up here to go over to this area.
Why do you boost off of that side of the hay bin?
I mean, that's alright, because I got it. Okay, Leo?
No, it's not okay.
We're gonna clear out this area because if you get hit during the Hess, you actually get stuck and just freeze in the air. It's like the big time waste. I have 8 secrets right here. Yeah, I'm running with splits. I'm currently, well, I'm about to be bored in a minute behind after this. A minute 5 behind.
I wasn't sure if you got that.
Oh, it jumped too early. gonna cast this secret here and then get it with Goyle in like 2 seconds. And then we're gonna leave another card open, and that's gonna be this chest for when we enter MV Hagrid. I do have enough health to take this fall damage. Even if I didn't, I have a potion.
Yeah, by far. Yeah, but almost twice as much as you need. You just went nowhere, man. What the heck? So that's the backup for the boost that Cyna got. And then you do Dumb Goyle, which you saw in the glitchless race 8 hours, 10 hours ago.
Pure blood.
What's the password? Bet I can use that to get into the Slytherin common room.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk through a solid wall. That was fun.
Oh, nice. The pause menu never showed up. Or the options menu never showed up. So there is a boost in this level that is run ending, potentially. So, like if I fail that boost, I'm gonna lose it a lot of time. I'm gonna I'll play safe.
No, don't play it safe. It's no fun.
Well, if I don't get the cycle, I don't get the cycle.
Just get the cycle.
We're gonna miss this save book and get it later after this sequence. Just in case we fail later in the level and we don't have to redo all this.
Nice pixie bop.
Oh, nice for a sharp bridge skip. Okay, let's go. So what I did there was a bridge skip. Normally you have to go to the left and up around to repaste the bridge together, but on 60 FPS it's fairly easy to get some jumps in and like beat the bridge before it drops down.
That's terrible. Who won that race? The glitchless race? Not me.
So let this card spawn, because this is going to be a Hess into a Let's Grab, so we can move for the rest of this cutscene. Oh, nope, didn't get it.
Oh, jump input. Didn't get off in time. Oh.
So, like, what I was talking about for that boost is that if you, like, do it too late, or get the long ledge grab, and if you die, you spawn all the way back before you do bridge skip. So that's why it's potentially run ending.
So here
Yeah,
we don't want to
sometimes you
run
go
away
down there.
from Slytherins because that would be slow. So we're just gonna Quidditch Warp out of the Slytherin common room.
Yeah, also, if you like fail that boost I'm talking about, and sometimes you actually don't die down there in the death zone.
Yeah, the weird thing about that area is that there's no death plane, so you actually just keep falling until you hit the floor down there. And sometimes when you die from fall damage there, you just don't respawn. It's really stupid.
Yeah, once we go up those stairs, we turn back into Harry, but instead of that, we get this last secret here, and then Quidditch Warp out, like Liam said. Alright, this is where they can start dealing some unwanted damage, so we're gonna start eliminating them sooner. This is Quidditch match 4 of 6, and after the 5th match we'll buy all the Quidditch equipment. We're basically at 1200 beans, I think. We're like less than 10 away, or something like that. Yeah, it was actually timed pretty well.
Stay on target. This is amazing. We caught the snitch.
And we didn't score, so we didn't lose any time from RNG.
We hope you enjoyed today's contest. This is Lee Jordan signing off.
Slytherin common room. Also, if somebody could find a way to get through this area without going under here, that would be great. Okay, thanks.
So there's actually a secret behind this statue that we don't get till now. Oh look, we're already at 1200 beans. Perfect.
And the reason we don't get that till now is because of card routing for the Hesses.
Yeah.
So we have plenty of opportunities to get it. It's just...
Yeah, we route the cards so we get good Hesses. Or we get
except for one.
Hesses.
One's not great. But there's nothing we can really do about that one.
Concentrate on the symbol before you. Don't let my good looks distract you. The wand that appears in front of you is going to move.
So that's how you do that without a ledge grab.
When the wand is positioned perfectly over the arrow, press
I'm
the
assuming he
corresponding
means the one
arrow key
before
to hit the
Defendo.
target. There are 3 parts to this exercise. In each part, you must
What?
correctly
The one
hit all of the
that
points
the one
to
has
let
that isn't
go
good. I'm
forward.
assuming you're talking
Round
about the one
1,
before Defendo.
begin.
No, it's the one after Spongify, the silver one.
Before you enter Grand Staircase for the secret cleanup.
Yeah, and the Scourge Seeker. Oh my god, I cannot do this right now. I mean, my setup is really bad right now, but, you know, I should still be able to. Because it's free. There we go.
Well done, Harry. You've advanced to the next round. 5 points to Gryffindor. Round 2, begin.
Alright. So I'll make this cycle.
Well done, Harry. You've advanced
Recast
to
the
the next round.
Lumos.
10 points
down
to
here.
Gryffindor. Round 3, begin.
Get the Hess. And make the Indian March Grab.
Great work, lad. You've completed all of the exercises. 15 points to Gryffindor.
Alright, Spongify. This one can easily be.
You doing one go?
What do you think? Gnome,
Yes,
come out.
obviously.
Gnome. Oh no, Gnome. Get up, Gnome.
Oh.
Get up, Gnome. I can't kill it. Who else? You gotta go outside first.
Yeah.
There. Oh, I missed the cycle. I'm gonna have to improvise here. A little too early. Oh, I barely made it. Okay.
Yeah, so there is a Lumos statue that appears in this room, but in order to get it, you have to put all of the imps into the imp hole, which obviously takes quite a while. So if we get some good platform cycles in the room before that, we can just carry the Lumos statue from the first room all the way over here.
Nice. What was that? Let's grab.
What that also does is it skips the third secret of the level, so we have to come back for it at some point. And the strat is you just play the level a second time and do literally only that secret. Because you can barely make it in time, so you can't come back for it in the same playthrough, unless you're a god. Also, 2 more scores, fan-freaking-tastic.
Nice. It's gonna help me out a bit. Nice, didn't get it. Can't go back.
With a short ledge grab there, and a boost, you can get a wall walk. How long have I slept during the marathon? I slept 4 hours the night before the marathon. I slept 4
Someone
hours
doesn't know
Friday
this.
night.
Yes, Batman.
I slept 3 hours last night and then got an extra couple during the first rounds of the day, and I took a 1.5 hour nap yesterday. So 12, 13 hours?
AKA not a lot.
Yeah, very, very little for 4 days. To be fair, my sleep schedule was also like absolute garbage going into this, so that didn't help. Nixa was a great help for that, but because of the Octafecta and him playing last, he couldn't help out as early this morning as we would have hoped.
Okay, I'm
But it all worked
gonna
out.
get to the end
You're
here.
fine. You're fine. You got like 6 extra.
And then go back into Spongify to get the other secrets.
And buy the Spongify challenge.
So Cinna was slow, so he had to skip the last 2 secrets as well, so he'll get those on his second playthrough as well. And the reason why it's not terrible to... Why? Oh, you skipped those ones too?
Mm-hmm.
The reason why it's not terrible to skip these secrets is because we can boost right to the end of the level from the second room in, which is where one of the secrets that we skipped is anyways. And again, he can skip these ones because they're right here really easily. And the last 2 are easily accessible from the end after you boost. That's actually how they didn't. You actually do them how you're intended to do them. Well, one of them.
Nice.
The other one is still kind of intended that way. You don't realize how the actual intended way is. Oh, he was way away.
Yeah.
Yes, I will think about how it will get later, Nixo. I should just keep reloading saves until I get it. Technically one go.
I have things I have to do today, Liam.
Hey, I could do it in 20 minutes, probably. Alright, here we go. I don't like the small gnome. I don't like the small gnome!
So I got all the secrets, got the cards, we're good. I lost 36 to PB, but I had a bad first room. At this point, we can Quartz Warp to our 5th match.
That should be fine. As long as I make this cycle. First part is good. Please get me the long one. Good.
This should be good. Wow, he came back quick. That was actually really quick. Okay. Sometimes for that boost Liam does, you can actually sometimes not grab, or go, yeah, not grab the start platform and just boost underneath it for no reason.
Hey Harry, what do you have?
But here's where we're going to buy the
Nimbus
Quidditch equipment.
The best model available to the general public.
And we'll no longer have a use for beans.
Are you kidding? I've never seen that cycle. I was super fat. I was. Oh my god, what was that though?
I've gotten bonked by those pixies before. But that was sick.
Oh no! That ruined it. I could have still gone for it.
Sorry, Harry. I haven't got anything to sell you at the moment.
Don't know why that block didn't move.
1, 2, okay.
You're welcome, Nixa. That pixie saved your life.
Here's the entrance hall.
So this is the strat that was found recently. You can cast at that from there, and then just go into the secret here. And then you can... What was that? Speed boost! I mean, I know why it happened, but that's bullshit. There's a little ledge there that if you jump on the wrong frame, you're gonna get an extra speed boost like that.
Oh, didn't get clipped by the corner there. Let's go 1 second save. For now, we're in the password cleanup section. Just gonna be going around, getting a bunch of cards and secrets.
I don't think my boosts are good enough to do this right now. Now that I think about it. That was a medium ledge.
Nice. I timed that Spongify jump so I get the card and land over here in one go. Because normally there's a separate Spongify tile to get to the infirmary.
We're really running out of runs that we could even, like, possibly do. if we were to prolong it, it would be like Cinna or I would have to do another run and find something that hasn't been done already.
Oh, can I get this one try, please? One go. Sick, that was smooth.
I definitely can't get the secrets. I don't know if I can even beat it. I think I'm fine though. $17 from the save. Good cycle though. Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, at this point I should have everything but one Gryffindor or staircase secret. And I'll get it before gold cards. If I get this Hess, we're in good shape. Hess into Envy Hagrid, nice.
That's a cool Hess. We cancel it with a cutscene. And then leave the cutscene.
This is the last Quidditch match. There is a second part to this match. I think around 70 points. When Slytherin has like 70 points, we switch over to the trenches.
Which currently don't exist? So the trenches just appear halfway through.
Yeah. There's a cutscene and we skip and then we just spawn in trenches. Like that. No.
Come on, Nick, so you still owe us a house and 2 cards.
Okay. Also here is where I'm going to be starting to get the day secrets. So one thing we have to mention earlier is that for the Hogwarts outside map there are 2 versions. We need the secrets in both versions, even if they look like the same secrets, because they're 2 different maps and therefore 2 different counters. The wizard cards though don't duplicate though, so once we get it once we don't have to get it again, but the secrets, yes, we do have to get it again. I think the day version has 3 more secrets than the night version.
Yeah, there's a few by
because of
2
greenhouse.
more.
Yeah, because of
2
greenhouse.
more. Yeah. I didn't grab my extra beans.
How short are you?
Like over 100. I'm just gonna go back to Peter. Oh, can I?
Oh.
I can't. I have to do it later.
Yeah,
it's
you
night,
can't.
right?
Yeah, it's
can't
night.
Quidditch either, can you?
I
You
can
have
warp.
Warp,
But
yeah.
it's not worth doing an extra match. I can just do it at the end of the run.
Okay, there's one more secret left in that room, and that's gonna be the bronze card at the end. So that's pretty cool. We can just jump around that and slow trigger the secret. There's another swag strat and a couple of secrets that will just bounce off the wall and it'll count. We never actually go in it.
So we just got a anonymous donation of $50 saying "Great memes, my friends."
Great
so
memes
with
indeed.
that, we have officially beaten the Potterthon 4 and Potterthon donation record.
There you go.
That's good.
Oh wait, I didn't have to trigger. I didn't have to actually open it. I can just bounce on the wall like this. Keep forgetting that's a thing. And yes, that includes the secret as well.
I should be trying to get beans. I'm playing so well today at everything.
My God. This whole Potterthon has been
not my day.
No.
Not your weekend.
Well, HP4 went pretty well, except for the fact that we had one fewer runner than we were supposed to.
Yeah.
And that we started out with him in it, so we couldn't even break the 2-player record.
Not my days. Not my days.
Yes, it was Cat's weekend.
Yeah, didn't he get a record during the Artifact race?
Every run that he's ever done in a Potterthon has been a record.
That's true. He also got the All-Crest World Record.
Well,
3 hours
Quest, so.
Yeah, and then Potterthon 4, he got a 224 in HP6.
Oh, I actually have to watch this. Damn it.
No, you don't. Oh, you have
it's
so
not worth
much
it
health.
because I have the health.
Yeah.
Don't bite me. Don't. Okay. Okay.
He got you twice.
Yep. Okay, if I can get this Let's Grab, there we go. We could be taking advantage of Spongify storage. So if I drop down here, it still thinks I'm on a Spongify tile, so I don't take damage. And you can tell by the animation.
Short Let's Grab.
Come on, please cast that. Now for the swag strat here. This is the second to last test in the game, and it's pretty cool.
So this is probably like 2.5 minutes behind his PV if I had to guess.
2:12.
I was good. I said 2.5, so right in the middle-ish.
But yeah, we actually did a Hess into a Let's Grab, into a boost. Really? There we go.
I'm not gonna do the actual night secrets route here because I need the card. So I'm gonna do the days for slightly different. Oh, how did I hit? I did not know you could do that.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, it makes sense. But
probably, like, do you think you cast through the scar on the wall?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, otherwise...
I've done that before in Bicorn, in the first secret of Bicorn. In, like, the face, I cast through it.
He cast through the wall with the Lumos statue and hit the vines with Defendo.
So I don't pause cast because it likes to eat my cast a lot. For no reason. Like that. Just, come on. It's like I'm going too fast.
I have that problem constantly. It'll be the 11th for all three of us.
Don't forget the Haggard card.
Never forget Hagrid's hut. Alright, since we got all the silver cards, we'll be getting the gold cards.
Because of the logic.
Because every 10 silver cards gives you a key. We need 4 keys. Right here.
Because logic.
Because logic.
No, I'm going to bed. Cynic can do more runs if he wants to.
I was planning on streaming after this. Oh, yeah.
I've done more than 48 streams, and I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what we're talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about. That was nice pause casting, I must say. That was not a nice boost, though.
What was that, a medium into the corner?
Yeah. I like how people still think I'm good at speedrunning these games, even though I've lost every race I've done this Potterthon. And I've done 3.
Well, if you didn't have the bad computer, you probably would be beating, you'd probably be beating right now.
And Emmy.
Okay, so...
Actually, maybe not, because she had a decent run, and I failed Nick Skip 0, so lost 45 seconds at the start. But then I got it, so cool trick.
Oh, dang it, the sick ledge grab into ledge grab. Oh, I gotta do that again.
I think my goal is 47 by the end of the summer. You think that's possible?
I'm not the guy to ask. I don't do glitchless.
47, or 46 rather, in HP3.
Oh, they meant glitchless.
No, I have a 45 at glitchless already.
Well, that's how in the know I am. Okay, I have secrets here. All that's left is chamber, basilisk, and 1 secret and 1 bronze card, and we're done. Oh, and another bronze card and chamber, and some secrets.
Oh, cool. We get to talk about chamber.
This way, this way. I gotta get that Lumos over there so I can activate the secret over here.
I was trying to kill him before the 3rd hit. Just for the memes.
Ooh. That was almost disastrous. Yeah.
That was really close. Yeah, so as we mentioned briefly earlier, when you use Spongify, you don't take ledge damage, and you will not take ledge damage until you next land on the ground. So if he had hit that corner and fallen back, he would have gone all the way down and would have taken a lot of damage. I don't know that would have
3.5 scars, I think.
Yeah, wouldn't have killed him, but it would have made this next fight significantly more difficult.
And I should be going for damage boosts in Basilisk with all this health. So there's actually a secret behind here if you wait a bit around this corner.
One of the few people probably missed playing these games casually. Other ones being the owl in Spongify.
Oh, explain 3 out of 4 in this half or second half of Chamber, by the way.
Now, you want to know a secret that everybody misses, including speedrunners?
Yeah, we're gonna explain that. Yeah. So in this next section,
I'm in a different one, but okay.
Well, I'm about to go into it.
It turns out that an hour and a half ago we lied to you because we don't collect all of the secrets. Because in this next section, nice bounce. In this next section, the game says that there's 4 secrets. We know where the 4 secrets are. We know where the triggers are to activate them. But one of them...
Secret.
One of those secrets does not activate. It is impossible to collect one of the secrets in Chamber. So instead, we get 3 out of 4 and settle. So yeah, coming up here on one side, or it's after this next boost. There is a secret that we'll grab on, I believe, the left side, and there would be a secret on the right side, but we can't get it. So yeah, that's 3 out of 4 secret that we've gotten 2 so far, right?
Yeah, if somebody found a way to activate that trigger, then every speedrun of this category would become invalid. Be great. Not. This is 4 years of my life.
Same.
4.5.
We'd probably leave them on the record history, but speedrun.com would not.
1,602 days of history, God.
I would not delete those. I would leave those up, but speedrun.com wouldn't be happy.
It's just a great big wall of green.
Pre-reckies, you just have to find a trick that we've been looking for a very long time.
People had chances to take my records, like when brightness boosting was found and Quidditch warping, but nobody decided to optimize the route, so I did it.
I think I did a couple of runs before you did or attempted for Quidditch when Quidditch ropes were found, but I'm also terrible at HP2.
We'll boost up there to finish this level. And last but not least, we got Basilisk.
By the way, $50 to anybody who ends my HP2 hundo reign by the end of the decade.
By the end of the decade, so by the end of the year.
That's technically the end of the decade, yeah. Year. I think technically it's the end of this year, but I meant to the end of next year.
Yeah, it is the end of next year because 0 wasn't a year, so... Yeah, so December 31st, 2020 is the end of
but when
the decade.
people talk about it, it's like the 2010s, so it would be this year.
Yeah. The concept of 0 didn't exist when the year 0 would have happened, so...
That's true. Somebody might want to clip that for reference, by the way.
Pin that one in Basilisk. Oh yeah, Basilisk! And it's almost over.
We saw it earlier. I don't want that crap.
Oh no. There we go. Alright, here's the card we missed. Last test, last card, last secret. We're gonna backward walk here. I'm probably not gonna hit the doorway. We're good. And we just walk to the end. The time is coming up in a couple seconds. Time.
Oh.
Attention, please.
That's off by a second. 134.25.
Passing right out of the castle used to be a strat when we actually had to go and do a Quidditch at this point, and it still is a strat in Glitchless Hundo, if I remember correctly.
This Cup ceremony brings the school year to an end.
But we used to actually do that.
It was. Without further ado,
Big donation.
I think Nixa wasn't here when it came in.
House with the most
Oh yeah, we've had 350 for a while.
Think we'll take it again this year? After you and Harry saved Hogwarts?
I got a
should think
129.44 Lolis.
In 4th place, Ravenclaw.
Nice, 730.
Thank you for not saying last place.
In 3rd place, Hufflepuff.
Yep, we beat last year. That is a Potterthon record.
And now for the 2nd place house.
It'll
GG
be you,
to us.
Gryffindors. You're naturally
It was an anonymous donator.
You won't steal the house.
Great
cup from
memes, my
Slytherin
friends,
like
was
you
the
did
comment.
last year.
After
Great memes
barely
indeed.
escaping disqualification,
I concur.
Slytherin
What? That means
1st place, and the house cup goes to Gryffindor.
yes. We did it again.
Oh, and actually for Hundo, we actually do have the most house points.
Yay.
Yeah,
That was kind.
I got 1,300.
Just ran out. Fun wall walk, by the way. Used in cutscene percent. Oh, I thought I failed it, but we got it.
For the wizard card in chamber, like I didn't get the ledge grab I wanted, but I was able to save it somehow.
Yeah, with medium, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not too hard, but it's not ideal. You have to not boost
like,
too much because you'll go too far forward.
You have to shift back.
Yeah, that too.
It's probably too high to do with the short, but you can do it with either the others, right?
You want the long grab.
Yeah, because the medium. Oh, I tend to go for the boot. The medium, you go too far forward, so it's kind of hard. I mean, 2-cycle is not hard in Hundo, but I'll probably fail it.
So I guess I'll explain Basilisk because we missed it during Cinna's attempt. But yeah, there's 2 different phases to Basilisk. The first one is pretty easy. There's not really much of anything to it. You just kind of cast at the right time.
No, it's hard.
You
If
stun
you're doing the strats.
What if you're doing pause tech or?
No, the strats. The strats.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's a little hint of what's going to happen here. So there's only one hole that we can kill the Basilisk out of. So when we go to that hole, it's pretty important.
Oh my gosh, are you okay? That's bullshit.
Looks like that's it for okay.
Oh my god.
So, Liam's gonna do it again here in a second. When you right after you cast
What?
a spell sword, if you take damage, you can cast another spell of the same power immediately.
No, full power. Not the same power. Full power.
Just full power?
Yeah, it's full damage.
Yeah, so you can abuse that to get off shots much more quickly than you typically could.
It's decent.
And then this hole that he's sitting in front of right now is the only one that the snake can die out of.
Got it.
For whatever reason.
Speedrunners will typically go for a 3-cycle. That was a 2-cycle.
Yeah, I got a 3-cycle. And the 3rd cycle is like 1 hit.
Yeah, if you don't know how that fight works, that can be quite difficult.
Nice Hess.
Thanks.
Interesting. The Hess doesn't cancel Oh, that's right, you still have to do a Quidditch match.
We will now duel a member of
The Hess doesn't cancel Sponge Ice Storage.
We wouldn't take damage from that.
Yeah, but that could be a cool.
Also, if you're in, yeah, if you're hessing, you can't take full damage. Already.
Yeah, I'm saying you could potentially use that for like a cool challenge or puzzle.
Hey, Harry, want to trade? What do you
I've been
have?
trying to find a way
I
to
have
make a challenge
Quidditch
run
armor,
in this game,
just like the Chudley
or in
Candles
any of
wear.
these games, or a puzzle in any of these games, and I can't find one. Not yet. Eventually. $10
sure you'll be
donation
happy
from
with your
Nixo
purchase, Harry.
saying, I hate Liam.
Sorry, Harry. I haven't got anything to sell you at the moment.
Me too.
Hey, Harry. What
do you have?
I have a Nimbus 2001.
Oh, I didn't even notice that he said
Available to the
that.
general public.
What, $10?
Yeah, I didn't see that. I actually didn't see.
Discerning
I just
shot,
wanted to
Harry.
show off 2 cycles.
Sorry, old friend. I'm out of stock right now. Come back later.
How could
Looks
I
like we'll never get to 420.69, but
Like somebody with a $60.69 donation.
Dodge is a speeding bludger. Even snakes think you're boring, Potter.
So we used to do all 6 Quidditch matches at this point in the run. It was terrible because you could be 2 minutes ahead and then lose record because you got 12 scores. For Gryffindor. Nice. Can I hit halfway, please?
I guess they're doing all right down there.
what kind of new route is that?
Why didn't I
Quidditch?
Quidditch warp, by the way? Oh wait, no. I need to buy stuff, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, shit!
We missed 420.69. We got a $100 anonymous donation. Thank you very much.
Any comment?
Liam going over
comment.
estimate?
What?
What?
Attention,
Nothing?
please.
I'm by the
Students,
way.
attention.
Yeah, I got it.
The headmaster wants
A
to
second or
announce
two late, but yeah.
Silence. It isn't too late to lose house points.
Yeah,
know.
so
This
142.22
brings the
with
school
a
year to an end.
computer
And
restart.
an eventful year it was.
4 minutes, and I
Without
lose 2
further
minutes to
ado,
loads to send
I
in.
shall now present the cup to the Hogwarts.
So
I
that
still
would've
lost.
been- yeah, still lost because of likely the
After
not
you
getting
and Harry
beans.
saved Hogwarts,
I'd imagine.
I should think so.
Yeah, that was because I lost the
In
duel.
4th place,
lost a duel.
Ravenclaw.
So losing a duel cost
In 3rd place,
IGT
Hufflepuff.
win.
Thank you. We find finishing in the middle to be quite adequate.
And now for the
Yeah,
2nd place house.
Actually,
It was
last year's
you,
final donation was also a $100
You're
donation.
naturally
Yeah, it was flat,
second
right?
best.
Yeah,
You
I
won't
believe
Flat
steal
from
so.
the
odd.
house cup from Slytherin like you did last year.
After barely escaping disqualification,
But
I don't
yeah.
have an announcement like last time.
That means
Unless people want to learn Octafecta.
and the house
So
cup
do that.
goes to
I have said if you announce an Octafecta,
If we get 8
tournament,
people, I will have an Octafecta tournament.
I will learn the last games and do an Octafecta if we do a
Oh
tournament.
god.
Hey, that means I can do one and then lose and be done. And say that I participated in a marathon for a 14-hour run or 12-hour run, or however long it's going to take me. Probably 14.
Yeah, you never have to say you did it yourself though. Good.
And also, like, being in a race is probably the only way that I could actually handle that.
Yeah, it's not fun by yourself. You know it's even less fun by yourself? Doing it 100%. I wonder if anybody's crazy enough to do that. Probably
Okay.
Yeah, I wonder who.
It's probably nobody.
All of
It's
that
probably
being said,
no.
that was our last run for Potterthon 5. I guess I'll give some closing remarks while you guys find a poster raid target.
Next time, Potterthon and the Half-Blood Prince.
Potterthon and the Half-Blood Prince. Yeah, so something that we never mentioned for this, but our plan is to try to make this a summer event every year. February used to work pretty well. December was terrible. This should be better. So yeah, we're gonna aim to make this in the summer every year. So Potterthon 6, expect to be sometime around this time next year.
Hopefully with more time to plan than this one.
We had plenty of time to plan. It was our own laziness that made things late. But yeah, just some thank yous. Shout outs to SLS, Nixo, those two in particular, and then also Liam and Zali for helping out with organizing and running the event.
I did nothing. What do you mean?
I wasn't going to say that.
Nothing.
No, shout out to Liam
you were
for
a
being
guinea pig
artifacted during the marathon.
You were a guinea
How
pig
about that?
because I could put you wherever the hell on the schedule I wanted, and I didn't have to feel bad about it.
That's true.
The same thing with SLS and Nixo. I don't feel so bad because they're helping out with stuff.
No. Shout out to Liam for being a sport and doing the Octafector relay.
For doing
solo.
an Octafector relay and for showing us the idea, because I think that honestly is one of the best ideas we've ever had for an event like this.
So are we doing that
really well?
Are we doing that but Hundo for 7.2? Potterthon 7.2? Our second Potterthon of 2021 in December, Kappa?
Are we gonna call it? So well, I guess we are gonna call it Potterthon.
It's definitely it can be Potterthon 7, but it's got to be
Potterthon 7.2, and we keep the donation tool we got from 7.1.
Yeah.
It was a fun race. I knew I was gonna lose though. So that I don't know who would win in Hundo, to be quite honest. Like if we got 8 Hundo runners and I was the other one, I really don't know who would win.
Yeah. Shout outs to all of our runners. I don't know the number, but yeah, we got 60 hours of content out of this. Runs going basically 24 hours all the way through. Congrats to our 3 individuals that got world records during Potterthon. Kind of a Potterthon standard at this point, but yeah, congrats to SLS, Anime Game Kid, and Affinity Cat.
Twice.
Yeah, and then a couple of personal bests gotten during this event. I got one in 7 Part 1 DS. AJ and Nixo both got one in All Crests HP6, and then Raging Redneck got a HP2 PB. Huge shout outs to Games Done Quick. July 31st, they put on a special Harry Potter hotfix for Harry Potter's birthday. Yes, I will highlight your run, Raging Redneck.
We'll highlight all the runs.
A few days.
Don't worry about
it. Yeah. Thanks to Games Done Quick for putting on that Harry Potter hotfix and for shouting out Potterthon throughout the event so that we can get a little bit of extra exposure. We got well over 100 follows during that event.
Oh yeah, we broke the 1,000 barrier.
Yeah, we broke the 1,000 barrier during this event. That was a big help. Thank you to all of the donators. $460 is a lot for a community as small as this one. It's really impressive that we can raise that much money for a good cause like this.
I'd just like to point out I got 0 PBs in 11 runs. 13 runs even.
Hey.
Trifecta.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, thanks Nixo for helping me out with the streams, or with restreams, so that I don't have to stay up for 60 hours. And yeah, I think that's about it. You guys got
and yeah, all the money is going to Lumos, J.K. Rowling Foundation, and
we don't touch it. We haven't touched it.
It's already there.
It goes straight to there. Yeah, we've always been donating to Lumos, so we'll do it again. It only makes sense.
J.K. Rowling's charity with the name of a Harry Potter spell. And we're a Harry Potter community, so yeah, that's gonna stay.
Any Potterthon specific announcements?
Octafecta tournament, if people want to join. I need 8 people.
I will highlight all of the runs from the marathon. It might take me a couple of days, but we'll have a post in Discord once those are ready, or as they come out. Yeah, that's all I've got.
So I got 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna be
Hell
doing some
no.
HP1 Hundo.
I'm not doing
Benny
that.
too?
Benny is dead.
Benny's dead. So.
In the next couple weeks, I'll beat the Benny record with an any % run, and it can be truly dead. Even though I already did that, but it was invalid.
I don't think it should be invalid, but FPS counters are a thing. FPS display.
I still hate myself for that.
So you said you had 2 announcements now?
No. I didn't have any announcements.
Okay.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Also, first Octafecta that wasn't a world
actually,
record, so that's a feat. That shouldn't have never happened.
I might make new overlays for the next Potterthon. We've kind of been using these for the first 5 Potterthons.
Yeah, having
it's time for a refresh.
Having something different for the relay was nice, and I think the choice we went with that worked out pretty well. Yeah, I apologize for the tech issues. This was a plan that should have worked very well, but it's a little too. I think the server was just
not strong
getting
enough.
taxed too much, and something to do with people in other countries, because it was a lot of European runners that were having significant difficulty.
Yeah, I was the only one in the US that really had a problem. Or North America.
Yeah. And even then for you, it was like it crashed twice and it didn't take much to fix it.
Yeah, except the fact that I couldn't reconnect both times.
I do think that this restream method is significantly easier for both parties. So next year we may probably get something similar to that, but a little more professional setup.
Did you allow Nixo to edit OBS? Is that why it was fine after the first day?
We switched to TeamViewer, so that's why it worked.
Parsec won't let you change things on OBS for some reason. And that's just what I had downloaded.
Probably just on a blacklist forever.
Yeah, but TeamViewer does allow it, so Nixo was editing stuff using TeamViewer. I think SLS was awake at the point when I did HP2 bingo. I think I did bingo just because we need to stall for an hour so that Cyna can wake up in time for his HP2 run.
Wait, we did bingo?
Yeah, I did an HP2 bingo at 2 in the morning on Friday night.
So that was fun. After I went to bed from our run, our co-op, and before I woke up for the Octafecta.
Yeah, it was fun. It was terrible, but it was fun.
I was never going to be awake for that because I had to do a 12-hour run that day.
Change my password on that? Oh, like TeamViewer?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, the 5 people that I posted it to are people that I trust, so I'm more concerned about a couple other messages that I need to delete before next year. But yeah, that I think that's it. Do we have a host or raid target?
I'm gonna be doing some H1 Hundo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Disgusting category.
Then
well, I gotta do it for the Hundo trifecta that I'll be inevitably doing. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that there's anyone else that we would be hosting, so
Do what you want.
It'd be cool if we had like Lazar live or something. We had Mikkel last year.
Oh yeah. I remember one time we hosted after a trifecta race, we hosted a Donkey Kong trifecta trilogy. That was when Key was commentating.
Yeah, if we had any like old HP runners playing at the time, I think that would be a cool host. But I don't think we do. So
I'm technically an oldie. Me and Liam.
Retired, I think, is the better word.
That's the better word, yeah.
Yeah. Even Jim's offline, so.
Oh yeah, that'd be funny if we could like raid Jim and be like, when you going to HP1?
Yeah. Thanks, Liam, for the $40, bringing us up to an even 500. Comment I had to.
My wallet hates me.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Okay. Cyna, why aren't you live?
I am.
Oh, you are.